Hey there, Rivet crew. Happy Friday. Have a longer workout for you today to finish up the week. You'll notice I haven't given you any extra credit today. That is because this workout is probably going to take most people somewhere in the 25 to 30-minute range. Kind of a bit of a longer, grindy type of workout. I think it will be enough for today. This is where I want you to channel all your energy. As you can see, we're doing 4 rounds for time of this little workout called Green Monster. Each round starts on the bike, 40 calories for the fellas, 30 calories for the ladies. Then move on to 30 wall balls, and then 20 toes to bar, and then 10 single arm devil's press. As far as going into the workout and something to think about, I think it'd be a good idea to come up with a plan as to how you're going to break up those middle 2 movements first. So you got your wall balls and your toes to bar. How are you going to break those up? How big of sets are you going to go on? So we want to go relatively strong on the bike. We're going to be on there for a couple minutes at least, probably, what's that, 40 calories, 30 calories. So we're looking at like 2.5 minutes or so, maybe 3 at the outside. We want to go relatively strong on the bike. And a good motivator to push it on the bike is to break up those wall balls and or the toes to bar maybe into small quick sets with small quick breaks. I think this would be a good workout to not push those 2 middle movements too long, too big of sets. I think short, quick sets with short, quick breaks in between will be the best way to kind of keep things moving through that middle part of each round. So we got the bike, we got the wall balls. That could be like a 10, 10, 10, quick set of 10, quick break, quick set of 10. I think that's a good way to go on the wall balls, although it's your choice. Toes to bar, that could be quick sets of 2 or 3, whatever works best for you, but try to keep the small sets and quick, as well as keep the rests short and quick in between to keep things moving forward. We have a devil's press, single arm devil's press. We did some double dumbbell devil's press during the last quarantine. We're doing single today. So you'll have 1 dumbbell, you're doing 10 total, that is 5 per side. So this is definitely a combination of a snatch and a burpee. I got my dumbbell right here. I'll do the right side first, right? So we're dropping all the way down to the floor just like we did with a burpee. We're jumping the feet up to the dumbbell, and then we're going straight up overhead and right back down again. Other side, right? Bring it down, bring it up, snatch it up overhead. 10 total, 5 per side. Movement, body-wise, what we're looking at, let's think about toes today. We'll use our toes as a marker, toes as a motivator, if you will. For your wall balls today, I don't have a wall ball here. We always want to make sure that we get the right distance from the wall. And standard here is if you have a med ball in your hands, your arms straight, you're standing at the wall, the ball is touching the wall. This is kind of our standard distance for most people. Try a few in the warm-up. We don't want to be too close to the wall, right? Because then you're kind of cranking your neck up and it just doesn't really work very well and you keep falling backwards. You don't want to be too far away from the wall because then you're actually using energy just to get the ball to the wall. Kind of looking for that sweet spot. So again, arms out in front with the ball in hands. This is standard. Try a few reps in the warm-up, see how it feels. And then once you've got it dialed in, look at your toes. How far are they from the wall? This will be your marker. So because every time you do a set of wall balls, I don't want you to have to stand there and do this. Okay, I've got the right spot. You should be able to just look at your toes real quick, see how far they are from the wall, know that's your spot. So get that measured out, get that memorized. Toes to bar, let's be aggressive getting those toes to the bar, and also be aggressive getting those toes away from the bar. I think it's the away from that most people struggle with. Because everybody's really good about driving those toes up hard, but then what tends to happen is that the toes just kind of drop, and we end up kind of swinging and having to kind of re-engage and re-kip. Maybe you're one of those people. I've seen it happen a bunch. So let's be aggressive on the toes to the bar and aggressive on the toes away from the bar. This tends to add more speed to that backswing, ideally more tension, so we can go right back up into the next rep. And then, the devil's press real quick. One thing I noticed when I was doing these last week is if you jump the toes in so they kind of get close to the bell that's closest to you as opposed to in front of the bell, it tends to make for a more efficient swing. So if I jump my feet up and they land by the dumbbell ends up underneath me or even slightly behind me, that's no good, so I'm kind of reaching back. We actually want to jump those toes up so they sort of land right next to the bell that's closest to you. So do the burpee, bring the toes in, right there by the bell, and I can go straight up overhead. So try that out in your workout and your warm-up. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. I'll have a video tomorrow for the weekend. Working out.